before Brother Yun comes up, I'm going to bring up Brother Ren, who is interpreter, for a little bit of an announcement as well. We welcome Brother Ren, who travels with Brother Yun. Yeah.
Thank you. So happy to be with you guys today. We have that homecoming feeling here and we've been totally exhausted in the last 3 weeks of meetings, 1 or 2 every day in different parts of the country. And this was a wonderful, great final together with you. Now, I wanted to add one more information to what Eugene was sharing, because this is good. He had time pressure on him. I don't have it, so I can do that. You know these 2 brothers who went to northern Iraq to pray for the battlefield just a few months ago? There is a story behind this, and I want to share the story. In order for you to understand that you cannot find any more excuses not to go. That's good. It's going to be very tight, so make sure you buckle up your seatbelts. Now we're going to go into the matters of God. Now, 2006, there was a slaughter of Amish girls in Lancaster County. Do you remember that? And it later on became world news because of the message of forgiveness. You remember what the Amish community did? So that the fathers and mothers of those 9 children, those girls, they decided to forgive this man who killed himself, and also to build up a relationship with the family of this man who killed the children. They arranged a funeral for this killer, and they demonstrated, we have decided to forgive because God has forgiven us. And when this message went to Iraq, some Muslim doctors were on the tour in US to be trained. They came to Lancaster County and they talked to these Amish leaders. And he said, what you have experienced here and how you've been able to forgive that man and his family, whatever happened to them, that is the message Iraq needs desperately today. Would you mind to come and teach to our people how to truly forgive one another? And these brothers been praying for all these years, because for them to be Amish followers of Jesus, there were so many no way situations. They never even knew that they are American citizens. They don't have any passport. They've been living in their own communities, just totally isolated from the world outside. And suddenly, we are supposed to go to Iraq. How are we going to do it? But the Lord has His timing with everything. Nothing is not coincidental. It is according His master plan. And this happened that about less than 2 years, year and a half ago, we were in Harrisburg. We had a meeting in the church there. And somehow that morning, and this is unbelievable, through Facebook, one Amish brother, they are not supposed to be on Facebook at all. He had been on the Facebook and he saw the ad that Heavenly Man will be in Harrisburg. So they loaded buses, 300 Amish came to that meeting. It was a Wednesday night, so that church have never have so heavy cross-cultural shock that they had that day. By the way, they are connected with Bethel very well, the church. Those of you know Harrisburg, you know which church is. So they were so surprised about this. And then the brother said, we really need you to come to Amish land to share this vision and testimony to us Amish, Anabaptist and Mennonite brothers and sisters. And we make up that 6 months later, we decided we'll go. So exactly about 1 year ago, we had a mission conference, first ever mission conference for Amish, Anabaptist and Mennonite brothers and sisters in Lancaster County in Ephrata. About 1,500 of them came and we spent 3 days together. We were sharing the same messages we've been sharing here. We've been sharing what is possible to do and how it can be done. and calling people. We are not looking for your money. We are looking for you to do something about this. Really put everything on the plate and believe that there is power in the gospel of Jesus Christ. And the response was unbelievable. Now, this is a challenge. I don't know if anyone from our audience a year ago has gone anywhere with this so far from this church. But from that group, in last 12 months, over 100 young people have come to join us in northern Iraq. They are fully supported by their churches, and they are ministering the love of Jesus. With their simple lifestyle, they can relate to all those people who have lost everything, and they will give them vocational skills, and they teach them fluent Amish English. So one day in the future you may meet refugees coming from Iraq, and you wonder how are they speaking like those Dutch and German from Pennsylvania. This is the reason. I just wanted to share this, that if there is love, if there is passion, there is always a way to make a difference for kingdom of God.